This is me. That is me. That is me. That is me. All those people. Yo. Alright. But who am I? Who am I? Bro, just be quiet. Alright, so it's been about 2 years since I've uploaded on my actual, first ever channel. Which the original name was Gunner Does Crap, but I had to change that because my mom thought crap was a bad word. It's not. Why'd I sound like Sussy from The Amazing World of Gumball, bro? But although it's only been 2 years since the last upload, when was my first upload, since basically none of my old viewers are here? Well, around 6 or 7 years ago, I started my YouTube channel around the fan base of Talking Tom. It never had a fan base, but keep in mind, an 8-year-old is probably not supposed to have a YouTube channel, and I knew that for certain because my mom was a good parent and didn't want me talking to strangers online. How did that work out? The Talking Tom thing didn't last for a long time because it was literally Talking Tom. Then one day while I was scrolling through YouTube, I saw this dude. He looks like a Martian. I don't know his name off the top of my head. He's very small, not a very popular creator, but that was satirical. It's obviously the odd ones out. So entranced how those things could move. I mean, I've seen cartoons on TV, but like this dude is doing it, bro. Then I'm like, know what? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna look for the best animation that there is. I'm gonna turn into a multi-millionaire, and I'm gonna have 400 million freaking subscribers like my name's Mr. Beast, Jimmy Donaldson type stuff. So I downloaded Flip-A-Clip, got my animations ready, and I cooked. And I mean I cooked. So let's show you my first ever animation.
Right there at the hospital, yeah. Do I even drive anymore? Hello, as you can see, I'm at the hospital. And wonder why? Cause hey, wow, let me hit.
If you couldn't tell already, all the animations I've used thus far they're all really old animations, maybe 4 or 5, at least 3 years old. And I was doing pretty well for myself. Then I saw it. UNESCO freaking animation. He literally just took backgrounds from Brody Animates. He wasn't the greatest at animation either. His drawings were mediocre at best. No diss to him. We were all horrible. Look at me. I'm trying to draw a cartoon eye, a 90s, a 40s cartoon eye in 2019. So, there he had a server and I joined in and I met up with a ton of animation people. Met my first ever friend who was Box. He was a really good animator for the time being, and he's still doing Pibby? Yeah, Pibby. I forgot that name. Oh my gosh. Pibby and Friday Night Funkin'. He's still doing a lot of stuff like that, so pretty cool on him. Me and him don't talk at all, but when I do, it's always a good time. We're always having fun, always laughing. And sometimes we get a little deep and emotional too, talking about some. We miss those days, but those days aren't coming back, so just make do what you have. Life is only as good as you make it. Remember that, kids. And there I formed many bonds and just overall had a great old time hanging out with my new friends. I had nothing to relate to them about besides yo, Mr. RGJ's new video, he had a hot seatbelt in it. I didn't know he could draw a freaking car, and it was like a box. So. And then on Thanksgiving Day, I just dipped. I was gone. Then I came back about a year later, dropping Big Bagel's map part, but that was it. I was gone. There was no more Gunner Does stuff. Gunner did nothing. Gunner did no crap. What crap is there for me to do? The honest answer to why I left is that there is no answer. I just didn't want to do it anymore. It's when Andy picked up Woody, he's like, I don't want to play with you anymore. I did not want to touch animation anymore. I mean, it was fun and all, but what else is there for me to do besides just tell stories? And eventually I'm running out of stories. So why am I even doing it, But that's not why I'm making this video. I'm making this video to celebrate the 5 years that I spent on YouTube, even though I was gone for kind of half of it. But for a second, I just want to cut the music and just talk to you guys for reals. I know I've lost a whole lot of my fan base and a whole lot of my friends. We don't talk anymore, just simply because that's the way life is. Nothing stays the same. The sun is always going to set. The earth is always going to go around the sun for 365 days a year. You are always going to go to sleep one way or another because time doesn't stop, no matter how much you want it to. The world will keep spinning. So enjoy life. Enjoy every opportunity because time waits for nobody. I used to think that these days would last forever, even though I didn't call them these days because I took it for granted. Every good moment, every laughing minute I had, just spending with my friends and what I would even call family at some point. They were always there for me, and I was always there for them. And that's why I like to dedicate this last segment to all the friends I've made along the way. If I read your name or if I don't read your name, it doesn't mean that you're any less to me. I may have just forgotten, because, I don't remember everything. So, I'm just gonna try to get this over with. So I'm gonna read some names, maybe some notes, depending on, the person, if I have a specific memory, if they may remember. Just don't take it personally if you're not in it. It's a box. You're a really cool dude. That's all you need to know. There's Ethan Show. There's It's Not JoJo. There's even UNESCO Animations. There's Mr. RGJ. There's Aiken Animation. Jacob Jongs Incorporated. There's Purple 8-Bit. There's Big Bagel. There's Storymaker. There's Ed's Moment. There's YOLO. And there's to all of you. I don't think I could have run up any better. You guys all, whether you know it or not, shaped me to be who I am today. You'll always hold a place in my heart. I love you guys. See you next time. Or maybe not. Bye.